What's up you guys, it's your girl Jamaica and I'm back with another YouTube video. Before we get into the video, you guys, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below, as well as give this video a big thumbs up if you like it and enjoyed it, and that will also let me know that you like this content and you want me to provide you with more like it. And also share this video on all your social media platforms to help get the word out there, as well as grow the channel. And lastly, please go ahead and hit that notification bell button down below, that way you don't miss anything that I upload and post for you guys. Trust me, you don't want to miss a thing. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's go. Okay, you guys, so as of today, a couple of hours ago, today being Friday, July 10, 2020, Jada Pinkett Smith and her husband, Will Smith, both came to her Facebook Red Table Talk show on Facebook, and they had a very honest, open, transparent episode where they were very candid about the circumstance and the situation between Jada and August Alsina and what their dynamic and relationship was a few years ago, and they explained why it even came to be. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. But first, before we get into that, there's something I want to address. In my previous videos about this entire subject and topic, I've had some people say in the comments, why are you trying to trash or tarnish, a positive black couple, and their marriage and all that? First of all, I want to say this. I am partially black. I am biracial. However, I identify most as being a black woman, and I'm all about black love. Okay, I have a black significant other. So let's get that straight. I'm all about black positive love, okay? But I also am about transparency. And also you have to remember, I am a blogger. I do celebrity gossip and commentary, okay? It's my job to put this out there for the stories to be told, and if anything's incorrect and then it's corrected later, then I'll come back and correct it. But overall, I'm not going to not do a story just because you say that you feel like I'm tarnishing somebody when that's really not the case. The thing about this particular situation is maybe Jada and Will didn't go into the specifics of their marriage. However, they dibbled and dabbled with the things that they have said publicly about it. So it can only leave one to either question or continue to dissect that topic. So don't get mad or upset when we have further questions or we're dissecting something. Maybe we're dissecting it wrong and we're getting the incorrect view or perception of it. And if that's the case, correct us. But if you feel like you don't want to correct it because it's nobody's business, then hey, that's your prerogative too. But don't expect us to not do a story on something that you've already openly talked about. But on that note, I just want to end it with this. I'm all about black love, and if Will and Jada want to continue to be married and ride it out till the wheels fall off, then I am for that. I am for black love. Just don't lie to us, like especially if another party that was involved came and spilled his tea, then of course we would expect you to give your side of the story. Now let's get right into the video and the reason that you came to this video, which is their side of the story. Yes, Will and Jada gave their side of the story about the Jada Pinkett Smith and August Alsina romantic relationship. First of all, let me say that Will, it definitely looked like he's been crying. I think he's probably been very embarrassed and emotionally just overwhelmed and wanting all this to cease and desist. It definitely looks like he's been emotional for the past couple of days for his eyes to be that red coming to the Red Table Talk. So let me know if y'all noticed that as well when y'all saw it. But Jada Pinkett Smith did finally confess and admit that she was in a romantic relationship with August Alsina for some time, a couple of years ago, and she kept calling it an entanglement, okay? And Will seemed a little like annoyed by that, and he basically kind of pressed her a bit and was like, say what it was a relationship. And then she finally said, yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. But before we get into the hottest part of the tea, let's first go to the cool part, which was the reason why this entanglement or relationship even came to be or happened at all. Check it out.
So, okay. You during that time launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency. which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help.
Now, even with all that said, Will still wanted her to go a little bit deeper as to what was the real root cause of why she went that direction and got into a relationship or entanglement, whatever you would like to call it, with August. So at first she was like trying to be like, what do you mean? I mean, I said what I said. And then he was like, no, you just need to break it down more. Like, what was happening around that time that made you feel like it was okay for you to go do this? Because he wanted, like, he was like, if we come into the red table, let's keep it all the way clear. You know what I'm saying? Which she did go a little bit further and ended up confessing that her and Will were going through a time period where they were actually considering divorce. Check it out.
I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. And from there, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. We
were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
Now, after Jada explained all of that, she went on to say that if you plan on spending all of your life with somebody, then they need to expect the bad along with the good and accept it. Now, I am in total agreement with that, especially when it comes to something so serious as marriage. However, what I'm in disagreement with is how she tried to make it seem that a part of the bad might sometimes be going outside of your relationship or marriage in order to heal or find some self-discovery within yourself to make you better. That I don't agree with, because why do you need to go and seek someone else in order for you to come up with a revelation or to improve as a partner and also just as a person? Like, no, like, to me, it causes more drama and turmoil. So maybe, in this case, she feels like she healed from this experience with August, and it made some realizations come to surface for her. However, you still have another human being, aka August, over here in pain and hurt, because this is technically his first real heartbreak. So while you're healing and doing okay and moving on with your life, you have now caused somebody else more pain. That's why I say, why even do this? That's all I'm saying. That is what I'm in disagreement about. Like, go ahead and heal. I'm all for that. But please find a better outlet and way to heal instead of going outside of your relationship, period. But I'm gonna play the clip on where she pretty much explains all of that.
But I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods, and a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over. And, the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire. There's no way around it. And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love. I will definitely say it's just part of it. If you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is going to happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was going to take to ride with you through.
Yeah. I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. You're awesome.
Now, this is what I have to say. I am happy that they're growing together as individuals and as a unit. Pretty much at the end of that video, they basically was telling everybody, we're going to ride this thing out till the wheels fall off, till death do us part. You know what I'm saying? It may be a little unconventional, but what we got, we have an understanding and we're working through it. And if it's working for them like truly, and they're truly happy now, then more power to you. Is nothing like seeing a happy, successful, Black, long-lasting marriage, because we don't see those positive images. Do I agree with the unconventional way that they're doing it? No. However, if it's working for you and you guys are getting through it, then more power to you. And that's my thoughts on that. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video with me. Please give this video a big thumbs up and like this video if you actually liked and enjoyed it, as well as that will let me know that you want more content like it, as well as share this video on all your social media platforms to get the word out there, as well as to help grow the channel. And also go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below. It's free, so why not? And lastly, hit that notification bell button down below as well, so you don't miss a single video that I upload and post for you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support, you guys. And like I always tell you, take care of yourself and each other. Peace.